Right now in St. Johns County, the family of a teenage girl killed by her classmate in 2021 is partnering with the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office to help keep other teens safe from violence.
The Tristyn Bailey Memorial Fund and the Bailey family are hosting the first of 4 self-defense classes in St. Augustine. And that's where we find our Jessica Clark joining us tonight live. And Jess, the family says helping others learn to protect themselves is one of the pillars of the Tristyn Bailey Foundation.
I have a little trouble hearing you just right then, but let me tell you, here at the SPARC Athletics facility in St. Johns County, there are so many young women, with some of them with their mothers, who are here to learn some defensive techniques to keep them safe if they are ever to encounter an individual who's coming at them with ill intentions. And yes, you mentioned the Tristyn Bailey Memorial Fund that has really prompted this opportunity for people to come in and learn these defensive techniques, not just tonight, but in classes that will span into the next several months. And joining me tonight is Tristyn Bailey. She's Tristyn's mom. And what is it like to see all those young women? I think they're 37 young women, and some of them with their mothers, and they're learning here tonight.
It's really great. It's inspiring to me that the parents are taking it seriously, that their girls should have some protection to be out in the world. And I think that parents really need to think about that and be able to give their kids a safe way to protect themselves.
Now, you had mentioned earlier that it is something that you hope that these young ladies can have because it wasn't something that your daughter had. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that?
Well, I think, you don't realize that this could happen to your child. I certainly didn't. And I think other people always say, not my child, but it was my child. And so had I been able to give her some sort of self-defense class, she may have been able to help herself a little bit better than she did. And so my hope is for all of these girls to be able to do that.
Well, we certainly don't want to blame you. This is not your fault. I don't want you to feel bad about that. I think what you're doing in the wake of your family's tragedy is incredible, and I know other people do too. You're taking some tragedy and turning it into good. What's your phrase for it in the family?
Feed the good wolf.
Feed the good wolf.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to feed the good wolf, and that's what we're trying to do, is change our approach from the sadness and try to do something good for other people.
Tristyn Bailey, thank you so much. A lot of people are benefiting because of what you're doing tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we're going to wrap things up here in St. Johns County. Jessica Clark, First Coast News on your side. Back to you.